Welcome to my channel, Purposeful Play, where I talk about all things early childhood education. I'm Danielle, and it's a new year, and I thought I would start off the new year kind of like how teachers often start off a new school year by getting to know each other. So this is an all about me video. You're gonna get to know me. So let's get started. I did not prepare for this video at all. I didn't write any notes. I thought I would just talk and see what came out. Okay, so I can start with my name. My actual real name is Andrea Danielle Burley. I go by my middle name Danielle. Have always, right from birth, have always gone by my middle name, which is has been kind of a pain. I don't know why my parents did that, but I go by Danielle. I am 47. Yeah, I think I'm 47. Isn't that weird how you get to that age where you're like, oh, I better quick do the math. I'm 47. I'll be 48 in February. I live in Wisconsin, but I am originally from Canada. I am Canadian and still a Canadian citizen, happily Canadian. Don't plan on, getting rid of that or, giving it up to be a US citizen, American citizen. I plan to always stay Canadian. I live in Wisconsin, and I actually am beginning to really like it here. I am married. I have been married for almost 25 years. It'll be 25 years in July. My husband, Andy, and I have been together since we were 15. We started dating in 1989. So that's a long time, 32, 33, 30, whatever years. And we're still really happy, which, I feel like is a hard thing to, doesn't happen very often anymore. So 25 years. We're gonna go to Turks and Caicos to celebrate, which I'm really excited about. I have two kids, Hunter and Grace. Hunter is something computer science-y, programming, coding student at a university here in Wisconsin. He's majoring in that computer science-y stuff, minoring in physics. He is in his second year and is really enjoying university this year, loves being a college student, because his first year was with COVID and everything. It was a terrible, terrible year. So he's having a lot of fun this year, living the college life. My daughter Grace, should say Hunter is almost 20. Grace is 18. She just turned 18, and she is in her last year of high school. She is so over being a high school student. The drama, the school, the work, the teachers, the everything. The waking up early. She's not a morning person. And she is a ballerina. So she, actually this month and next month, January and February, she will be doing auditions for summer programs and trainee programs for next year, starting in the fall. So she has decided to not go to university, not go to college, and she is going to really try to make it a go and become a professional ballerina. So I'll have to keep you posted on how that goes. We have a small zoo of pets here. You get to see Crosby a lot. He is our 1.5-year-old lab hound mix. He's kind of crazy. I don't even know how else to put it. He's got a lot of energy. You have to watch him all the time. I'm sure he is out there eating something he is not supposed to right now, but it is what it is. And then we have Sydney. She's our old girl, another dog. She is 12 actually. We have two cats as well, Finley and Charlie. We don't see them very much, but they're around. What else? I have always wanted to be a teacher. Always. Originally, actually, I kind of wanted to, my thought was that I wanted to be a mom. So I was going to just be a teacher until I became a mom. So I was a stay-at-home mom with my own children until they were like 11, 12. So I was at home for a long time and then did go back to work. I taught before the children were born. So I taught elementary, and that was what I specialized in is elementary education. So I taught grade 3, grade 4, grade 5. I did grade 6 one year. Did not like that. And I did grade 8 one year because it was a K to 9 school. And the way that things shifted one year, they did not have anybody to teach grade 8. The grade 6 teacher that I was replacing came back, so I had to teach grade 8. I hated every minute, every second of it. I not for me, not for me. And then, like most of you know, I was a preschool teacher for 8 years. I did take a year off when we moved to Wisconsin. We moved here from Colorado, so I took a year off, and then I taught here 4K in Wisconsin. And just this past June in 2021, I decided I needed a change. So I resigned from my teaching position. I was actually, the reason why I did, I was scrolling, looking on the internet, scrolling for professional development sessions in the summer. I love to learn. So I was looking, okay, what can I take in the summer? And I was looking on one website, I was scrolling, and then something popped up that said, hey, are you interested in being a trainer? And I thought, I really love this company. I love the curriculum. I love all of their tools that they use for teaching and assessing and, engaging family members. So I was like, I think I'm going to apply for it. And so that's what I'm doing now. So I am a teacher or educator trainer. I get to travel. I do a lot of them on Zoom as well, and I am loving it. It's kind of like doing this and trying to help other teachers just be their best self, be their best teacher. And I'm really enjoying it. I love the flexibility of it, that I don't have to work if I don't want to, because I'm an independent contractor, so I don't have to work if I don't want to. I can work if I want to. I could take a week off and go to Turks and Caicos if I want to. And the pay is pretty darn good. So, that's not why I did it, but it's definitely a perk. So when I'm not working, I love to craft. I'm actually in my craft room right now. I'm always in my craft room. I have a lot of fabric, so I love to sew. I love to quilt. I don't like to make clothes, but I like to sew like zippered pouches and bags and little things and quilts and blankets and things like that. I like to crochet. I'm very much into crocheting amigurumi, which are these little tiny, usually animals, little tiny things. I have some arthritis in my fingers now, so I have to kind of be careful with how much crocheting I'm doing, but I do love to crochet. What else do I do? I'm kind of looking around my craft room. I have a Cricut, and I love to make stuff with my Cricut. So maybe like it's shirts or things to make to put on clipboards, or like mugs or cards, those kinds of things. And I love anything to do with felt. I actually do like a lot of hand crafting. So crochet, hand quilting, and then embroidery. So I love to make things with felt, especially like felt stories, felt pieces for preschool, and then just, tiny little things. So that's what I like to do when I'm not that's what I like to do in my craft room. I love to go for walks or hiking. I use the word hiking very lightly. In Wisconsin, coming from Colorado, that was hiking. I would call hiking here walking. I love to do that with my husband, my kids, with our dogs. I love to be on the water, and luckily here where I am, there is a lot of water, so I like to paddleboard, I like to kayak. We have rented, a boat occasionally, and that's a lot of fun when we get the family out on that, but I do love to be on the water or near the water. I love to read. I read a lot, several books a month. I will read anything fiction, really. I like historical fiction. I love young adult fiction. I love to read. I love to travel. I like to try new places. And when I do travel for work, I try to take some time to do something when I'm there, whether it is like go downtown or try a new restaurant or visit some kind of museum. I do really love to travel. I like it better when I get to go with, family or friends, but if I don't, I still like it. I was thinking a list of my favorites. I'll finish off with the list of my favorites. Favorite movie is, I have two. One a little bit more than the other. The Greatest Showman. Absolutely love that movie. Love the message. Love the music. Love Zac Efron. And then my other one is Field of Dreams because I just like the message in that one, which is, I don't know, my family thinks I'm crazy to think that that's a great movie, but I love it. My favorite thing to drink, I really like to drink chai tea, a chai tea latte, and Diet Coke, and tea, and red wine. I guess I like to drink lots of different things. My favorite thing to eat is chocolate. I almost always start the day with a piece of chocolate before I even get showered. And then of course I have another one, midday, maybe afternoon, maybe evening. I just eat chocolate all day long. I love it. My favorite kind of music probably is country. I do like some pop rock, the today's hits kind of things. My favorite place to shop, Target. I love wandering around Target, and of course Amazon because you can get absolutely anything and everything there. My favorite sports team, I don't have one. I don't like sports. I'm kind of forced to watch hockey because we're a hockey family. We're Canadian, so I guess I have to watch hockey. Usually my eyes are kind of looking at the screen. I'm never actually watching it. Usually I'm doing some kind of hand crafting stuff while I'm sitting there, so I'm paying attention but not really paying attention. Let's talk about some of my favorite preschool stuff. My favorite interest area. I love art. I guess being crafty, I just love being at the art center. I like to come up with creative things for the children to do. I love to be there with children and explore with them. My favorite book, that is really hard. Oh goodness. I do love the book Stuck by Oliver Jeffers. I love Pete the Cat. Oh my goodness, The Most Magnificent Thing. I'm kind of looking over at some of my books that I have over there. I'll put a link to my favorite books. I did a video on that, so I'll add that. My favorite study topic with students, it actually varies every year because sometimes it's been trees. I've loved trees. And then sometimes reduce, reuse, recycle. So I actually love a lot of different ones. One of my favorite things to teach children are self-regulation skills. I like to teach them about emotions, how to recognize them, identify them, whether it's on other people's faces, on themselves, and then also how to deal with those strong emotions. One of my favorite things to teach children. So I guess that's it. I hope you enjoyed this little all about me video. You're more than welcome to ask questions if there's other things you want to know about me. I will happily answer them. I actually do answer all questions when I get them. So go ahead and ask. Anyways, thanks for watching and have a happy day and Happy New Year.